no one's in a hurry. There'll be days like this when you don't get betrayed by that old Jesus. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this.
Are we live? Oh, we're live.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It.
That was cute.
Yep, sponsored by.
Life back.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't take it out. Whoops.
Yeah, we brought the life back for the beginning of the show today.
Yep.
Let's pause the music.
Just to sit there and rock on our table
Yes.
while we chat.
Yeah.
Because thank you to Lifevac, our sponsor, and we have the adult mask in it right now.
Yep. Would you like to give a quick demonstration on how to use it for the new viewers? Anybody who's tuning in for the first time?
Sure, everyone. So all you have to do is place, push, pull. Like so.
Yep.
And save a life.
Save a life.
Yep.
Yep. It's an incredible device. They sponsor our show. They give us this platform to connect with all of you. And we do have an exciting show once again today,
As always.
as per usual. Do you have any life hack updates, or did you want to save that for the end?
I could give a quick update. We have our Life Saved party, as we've been talking about, coming up this week on Thursday. So it's been a hectic week for everyone at the Lifevac family, getting ready, trying to make that perfect. We're flying in officers from all over America. We have people from California coming who have saved a life using Lifevac, some first responders. So that's going to be a really awesome way to honor them. And yeah, that's really the main thing of the week, I guess. Get that smoothed out. And yeah, we hit 3,050 lives. That was as of last night.
Cheers.
So, whoop, whoop. Art will come in, hopefully, with a live number update as of Monday at 8:20 p.m.
Yeah, we might get another hijacking of our show. I think already I saw him through the window. He may come in again at some point. You're going to have to stick around and wait for that. But awesome. What else?
And then we just have the quote. Do you want to do that before, after? Before. Okay.
Before.
Quote of the day, the one that I found, or quote of the week,
Which I don't know yet. I'm hearing it for the first time.
Yep, it's fun. Yeah, surprising each other. The quote I found was by Henry Ford. A man cannot build a reputation on what he is going to do. Simple but good.
Simple but good.
Simple but good.
Yeah.
I like it because it talks about getting the work done. I took some notes. I said it speaks on the power of action over intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like you could say you're going to do something for so long and just keep talking about it, but until you actually put in the work and get it done, you can't build a reputable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, character on that.
Actions speak louder always. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a good quote for the fact that the election is tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Nothing crazy, but yeah, wearing red in honor of the election coming up.
I'm wearing my green sweatshirt, white shirt.
But yeah, I love that quote. Great quote. If you're going to do something or say that you're going to do something, take the steps to do it and show people that you can.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it for our quote of the day, because I know we have a huge, fun guest star coming on.
Yeah, no, we have Elizabeth Warner. She is going to be joining us shortly, I think at 8:30. Unless she's ready now. I'll text her. But yeah, just to give a little brief introduction, she is a mother and an author.
Oh, I didn't know she was a mother.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. Adorable.
Yeah.
Adorable. Yeah, baby. But yeah, she's an author. She wrote a 3-book series, which is going to be the topic of our discussion. And I'm going to read the description that is on Amazon. You can find these books on Amazon. It's called The Internet Shutdown Series. So yeah, from book 1, in the year 2100, America has its own internet, and Lynn's only companions are her AI assistant, Toby, and the hosts of Nothing But News podcast, keeping her up to date on what's going on in the outside world. But when the Liberty Party shuts down the internet and arrests anyone with questionable social media activity, Lynn moves back in with her parents to hide from the patrol officers. Hope is a far cry from her. Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Hope is a far cry from her now until her ex-husband shows up. As a professional hacker, Dawn can delete Lynn's personal archive and wipe her slate clean, making her as good as dead. when she winds up in a place called the community, Lynn discovers that connection and survival are possible without the internet. I'm so excited to talk more about this.
I know. I read the blurb. It seems super cool. I love like dystopian books like that too. You know, like that take place in the future or in a different society, sort of thing.
Yeah, and
That's
I think
always
it's so
like my
cool.
favorite kind of book.
And it's so cool that we're gonna be talking to the woman who wrote these things.
I know.
Who was able to put her ideas to paper. And there's
Yeah.
3 books. There's
Yeah.
3 books. The link will be shared as well after this. But yeah, is she in the waiting room? Not yet?
Not yet.
All good. I'm going to shoot her a quick text
Yeah, sure.
and let her know that we did our intro way quicker than we thought. It was visual.
We said before this, we were like, this always happens where we think we're going to take like 5 to 10 minutes and then we bang it out in 1 minute because we both chat.
Okay.
Oh, she's here.
Awesome. I believe she's here.
Yay.
We're going to see
Introduce
her.
her.
This is our first time having a Zoom in guest too. Episode 4. Exciting things. Okay. But yeah. If anybody else has written any books,
I wanted you to introduce her. Give her an introduction.
we just did.
Oh.
We just did we just did our introduction. Welcome, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Oh, hi.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us for a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
How's
thank
your
you
day?
for inviting me.
Good. Oh, no, of course. How's your day?
Oh, it's going pretty well.
Awesome. Amazing. I just told everybody watching like what your books are about. Just a little bit. I read the description off of the Amazon website. But if you, I guess my first question for you is, how did you get into writing?
Well, something that I have wanted to do for my entire life. When I was six, I wrote an award. I actually won an award for a poem I wrote about panda bears.
Aww.
Yeah. And ever since then, I actually always had a love for reading, and I was like, I want to write books that other people enjoy reading.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of had a journey from that.
Awesome. Do you still have that poem?
I don't actually. I have another essay I wrote when I was in second grade, the next year.
Okay, cool. So it's
Wow.
just you were born with it.
I was about to say, from the get-go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, I guess we can just hop right into the series specifically. Do you have anything else other than the series, though, published?
Yes. No, sorry. Actually, this is the only thing I have published. I have 3 books. I actually have them right here. In your life.
Yay.
Human again, and original.
Awesome. So which one did you write first? If we can go in chronological order, and if you want to give a brief rundown on each one, why you wrote it.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. So, I published In Your Life in 2021. I actually started writing it in 2017.
Wow.
So it took me about 4 years.
Wow. It takes a lot of time to write books like this, right? It takes a lot of time.
It does. Yeah. Especially the first one, because you kind of have to figure out the story. You have to figure out the characters. You want to give the characters to make them feel real. And then also have your own personal going on too.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
the entertain outlets too.
Right. Okay. Cool. So tell us about book number 1.
Okay. So first book is the obviously the beginning. And basically it takes place in the year 2100. And in the year 2100, America has no internet. And Lynn basically lives by herself. She's in her 30s. She lives by herself. She's divorced. She has gone through a lot of trauma. And so she pretty much is isolated herself. But then once the internet shuts down, she doesn't have any of the connections she had before. So she kind of has to reach out, go back to her family. And she kind of finds healing through that. And she also finds hope in community and like asking for help.
Yeah, I think that's so beautiful. It's an idea like that. This could happen to us, right? We could lose all internet. We could our normal. We were born into this life, and it could all be taken away.
Yeah, like it's fiction, but it's not fiction, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah. I mean,
It's
Yeah.
dystopian. I
It
love the
could happen.
dystopian vibes. That's what I said before.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I actually wrote this during so I wrote it before COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and then during the pandemic, I actually gave it to an editor to read,
Mm-hmm.
and like so the internet shuts down in this, but then like when our world actually shut down, she was like, "This is so weird. This is happening." So I thought
Yeah.
it was
Did we
really
manifest
relevant.
this? Did you manifest this? No.
No, I did not. Totally did not.
Wow, that is crazy. What a weird thing. I think, yeah, we don't want to make this political, but I've heard from certain sides that there's a chance that we do get censored, and obviously we want to avoid that. But so what? How about book 2? Where does the story go from there?
So the first book ends on a cliffhanger, but the main character Lynn ends up in a virtual world, where she basically, so part of dystopian part of the dystopian fiction is that there's usually a corrupt government. The government is actually trying to control the population through a brain implant chip, and they don't know that yet, but that comes more into play in the third book. But she just knows that she has to work in this virtual world because it's like on a secret internet that like the government doesn't know about, because she works with like a team of hackers to help pretty much stop the government from performing this surgery that's gonna have mind control and stuff like that.
Right.
And also, so she is divorced, but her ex-husband is a hacker as well, and he ends up like helping her out and things like that. They may get back together. You don't know. You'll have to find out. They at least work together. So.
Spicy.
So, yeah. So that's the second book.
Interesting. And then Elon Musk, I know he has talked about putting brain chips, chips into people's brains. I don't know
No.
too much about that past that, what I just said, but
yeah.
that also kind of connects with today, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wrote this with I kind of wrote it with, so again, this is getting political, I know, but I wrote it around the time where Roe v. Wade was overturned. And the question I kind of asked, because there is childbirth manipulation in this, as a disclaimer, they were able to figure out a way to like have people give birth artificially. So like they pretty much kind of like in vitro, but like the baby grows outside of the mom, like in an artificial pod. And the question that I ask really is like, how much control does the government have like over like parenting, over like our bodies and things like that? So I kind of wrestle with those questions in there. So it definitely was relevant for when I wrote it. And then when I was writing the third book, Neuralink came out, which is what you're talking about with Elon Musk. And I think that they definitely did try to put one in there. I think the technology still had a lot to do. But because of that coming out, I wanted to paint it with like, I want it to be neutral, because like with politics, I want to be neutral.
Me too.
I don't want to like offend anybody, like have an agenda or whatever. I want people to really think for themselves and like make their own decisions when it comes to politics. So and that's the point. Like I want people to like do their own research. So I always like present a question like in the themes, and then I say like, okay, like I'm going to show you both sides, and you tell me like what you come up with, the conclusion you come up with. So
that's incredible. That's super cool.
Yeah. So
it's important. I think a lot of people don't take that approach, and that's why we have so much division. I think politics is a big topic of today's show because of the election tomorrow, and I talked a little tiny bit about it in the beginning. But we are divided, and that's no question. I think we need more people who can take that middle ground and be open to hearing both sides. It's okay to have a strong stance and opinion, but it's not okay to put people down for thinking otherwise. So I applaud you for being able to take that stance, and 3 beautiful books were born from your mind.
Yeah,
right? That's so cool.
I have a question. When you wrote the first book, like I always think about this with books because I love reading too. Did you plan out like, okay, by the end of the series, this is going to happen? Or are you sort of going, I guess, with the flow,
So I go with the flow.
Okay.
There are different types of writing. So they call it a plotter or a pantser. So a plotter is somebody who like has they have like the Post-it notes, like I have all these characters written out, like chapter 1's going to go like this, chapter 2's going to go like this, and like everything connects. But they call it a pantser because it's like you're writing by the seat of your pants. And
Mm,
that's
I
kind
like
of how I write. It's also called discovery writing, which I actually prefer because, like, and I'm working on a writing project right now. Like, I'm just, when you write, like, you just write whatever comes to mind, and then you kind of look at it and you say, okay, what's the natural next step? So that's kind of what I did. Like, I didn't really know that I was going to end up with these third book. I actually thought the first one was going to be a standalone, and then when I decided to end on a cliffhanger, I'm like, that'll be cruel to just leave it there.
It's
I have to answer the
to
story.
yourself because you have the idea, so you just have to put them down. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And fourth book coming?
Not in this series. I might do, because I know, like, I know the Hunger Games has been doing a lot of prequels and stuff like that. I might do something like that if there's enough, like, buzz around, like, a certain person's, like, backstory. I might go back and do that in the future. But I have a couple of other ideas that I'm working on. I feel like, so for this series, it was very realistic, and now I'm working on a fantasy story. And it still is dystopian because there is, like, a corrupt king there, but, like, it's not about, like, our government. So, it's not like about, like, a futuristic society that we would recognize. It's more like, it kind of has, like, a medieval, like, kind of feeling to it, like, Northern European feeling to it.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Action or
Yeah,
something.
a little teaser. Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. Yeah, I like that.
Awesome. I would love to see your books turned into a movie one day. Have you ever thought about going in that direction?
I have, actually, yeah, and I have some friends who could probably help with that too. So keep an eye out. Maybe
Okay. Good for you. Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys could find her books on Amazon. Is there any place else? Are you in any stores, or Amazon's your primary?
Amazon is where you can get my books. Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. We're gonna have the link shared under the post as well. Bobby, we didn't talk about this yet, but we're gonna put it under the description. So if you're watching this, click the link, check them out. She's amazing. She's so talented, and I'm excited to read them myself. Me and Elizabeth just met.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. And I'm so grateful that we did, but
yeah,
I'm excited to read them. You're gonna read them? We're all gonna read them.
I actually have Kindle Unlimited, so I saw that a few were available on there. So I was like, yay, I could bang it out there.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah.
Okay, good shout. I didn't even mention that. You can get the book on Kindle Unlimited as well.
If you have the Kindle and have that subscription. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Well then, I think we hit all the topics, but do you have any last questions for
I don't
Elizabeth?
think so. Yeah, I don't know unless if you do, but that was awesome getting to talk to you, Elizabeth. Thank you for that, really.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. It's great.
Yeah, we would love to have you back down the line as you have more projects coming out. And yeah, if you ever have anything that you want to talk about, you're invited back anytime.
Great, thanks so much. Yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Have a great night.
Bye.
You too.
So cool.
Cheers. Yeah.
We just spoke to a published author. I feel like that's so cool.
I know. Famous status.
Yeah, no, and you guys, again, these books are good. I haven't read them myself. I'm going to. So we'll have the link posted and check them out.
Yeah. I love that idea.
So next, my plan was to invite people to call in. But I think we're gonna have an update from Lifehack, right?
Sure.
You think Artie's there?
If you're listening to this, come in.
Is he there? We're inviting him in this time, so he doesn't hijack.
Don't mind the.
Oh, okay. So we just got an update. Artie's next door, but he's coming.
He's being summoned over here.
Yeah, he has some exciting things to talk about, and he mentioned a challenge
for us.
So
I'm excited. Oh yeah, if you can. Oh, well.
Here he comes, founder,
look who it is,
creator of Lifehack, Arthur Lee, and he comes with stuff. Oh, what's up?
That was bread from far away. I don't know why. I was like a loaf. Yeah.
Is this the challenge? We got to zoom out.
Am I in or out? Did you do her yet?
Yeah. We just spoke to Elizabeth. It was so fun.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah,
She's
she wrote.
Super cool.
These are the books that she wrote. She wrote three. It's a 3-part series. It's about it's dystopian society. She explores like what life would be like if the government took over,
Oh
and
God.
it's
Yeah,
just the
it's really cool.
Spooky.
yeah, the descriptions alone are amazing, but
Elizabeth Warner.
yeah.
Elizabeth Warner.
Oh, I think their daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes.
okay.
Mhm.
Because Lenny's sister's Debbie, and I was like, huh. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, couple things. What am I doing? Hey,
Hi.
I have to give you an update.
Yeah. We're waiting for
Where's
the
my
the
phone?
life save update. You excited for Thursday?
Oh my God.
I'm giving a drum
yeah.
roll.
You guys?
I'm so excited. I got my
How's the
dress.
party coming?
It's coming good.
got
It's
my
coming
dress.
along. I'm
Yeah?
excited, but I'm stressed. You know,
I
like I
don't
want
doubt
everything
it.
to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Julia's
said
doing
before,
a lot
like,
of planning.
we're swamped, but
I
it's
can
gonna be
feel-
good.
I feel the tension.
Yeah. There's.
Like, and I'll get it tomorrow because then
Oh
they'll
yeah, in the
and
office.
pull your mom's going nuts, and then she's getting hit with everything else. I'm like, welcome to being the president. Good for you. Anyway, I don't have my phone.
You forgot your phone?
Someone will get it. Anyway, you ready for your challenge?
Yes.
This
Let me
kind of
close
goes
this.
with this. So you each get one of these.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what I was curious about, right? Less and less do we have to figure things out, right?
Yeah.
We're curious. We Google it. We're stuck. We Google it, right? We ask. Someone knows. So here's the challenge. Each one of you has to make an L, right? You got to connect these.
Okay.
You can't Google it. You can't get help. So on your own, you have
I'm
to
gonna
make
make some
these
tea.
two stay.
Stay together.
Yeah. And next week, Ricky is going to take them and break them. I'm going to see who made the best joint.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. This is my challenge. So we have to take this home and
Yeah.
fuse them together somehow.
Now,
Okay.
it's got to be an L.
And it has to be an L.
So it can't be, it's not in the middle like a T. So it's got to be an L.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad
He's going to
Is gonna
take
try and
them,
break
and
them.
I'm going to make one too.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to, because I can work with wood a little, so I can't use any glue, nails, or screws.
But we are allowed to?
You could use anything you want. You just can't ask, and you can't Google.
Okay.
Can't Google. Can we use multiple?
you-
Can I do like a
whatever
glue
you
end?
want.
Okay. All right.
Whatever you want. But he's going to go like this, so you know.
Okay.
Right?
He's going to go like this, but it's not going to work because mine's going to be red.
Yeah, I like that. I mean,
he's going to try.
I'm going to win, of course, but hang on. Let me go find out what life hack is. We had 8 saved today.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
So
Wow.
we're
8
definitely
saves
more
today
than
alone.
3,050. That was our last number.
Oh, wow.
So maybe 3,058, but who knows?
Wow. This is a fun challenge.
Now I'm playing with these.
Yeah.
I
Artie's
know.
always coming up. He's right. The world's different. People don't learn the same way that they used to.
I'm
And
excited
we don't
yet
challenge
scared.
ourselves enough. So I think I'm excited to pick up the drill gun or a nail gun. Drill gun? I don't even
Nail
know.
gun?
You see? We're going to have to learn together.
You guys want this?
Party
Sure.
time. In honor of Thursday,
John
we have our
Fisher.
party stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be they're going to be around Thursday night, but I got this at the Crescione Fair.
I don't think so,
Thanks.
but
All right, I'll shut the door for you.
thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, we could bring it in.
Like, John,
Come in. You got to, because you're on next week, too.
Artie's back. And now my dad's coming in here. It's a party.
Yeah.
It's party.
Pate.
Special.
Oh, so here's the challenge for him next week. You
Yes.
see these?
Yes.
All right. They have to make an L. They cannot ask for help. They can't Google. They have to attach these two pieces in an L. Somehow.
And then you're involved.
And next week we're gonna put them in a bag so you don't know who made whose, and you're gonna go like that and say which one was the strongest.
So, or can we use props? Special. No adhesives.
They could do anything.
No, we could
they
do
want.
whatever we want. He's not allowed to use glue or
Screws or nails.
screws or nails. We're allowed to use whatever we want. We're all going to come back with our L's, and you're going to have to try and break them.
I don't know if the marketing's working. It's
Snap
saying
them in
no
half.
Gorilla glue, but that's.
I know,
Stop! You're not allowed to help them.
Yeah, no help. We're not allowed to have
Okay,
help.
no help.
But they could do that.
Okay.
All right, 7 saves today.
7.
7 saves
7
today.
saves.
And the
Where
day's not
we're-
over. So
Can we get an applause for that
for all my
Well, you guys need this sound machine.
from the sound machine?
I think we
Is he there?
Yay! You're at 3,050.
Wow.
That was
We're
our
at
update as of now, yeah.
3,058.
Wow.
8 today.
Blew right through 3,000.
Yeah, I
Bam.
know. Isn't that crazy?
bam.
Incredible. Yeah, all these
that's
people.
part of why I was thinking of this. Here's the problem. If we only rely on what is known, how do we create the unknown? So if we are so good at solving a problem by seeing what has been made,
Mhm.
how do we make new stuff?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Right. And then also, how do we think we can? If we're looking for the answer in the past, how do we change the future? Whoa, that was pretty deep.
That was
That
very-
was
I
my
was
mind.
thinking that.
Somebody should write that down.
My
That was
head,
pretty
my
Yeah.
head
deep.
hurts.
What'd I say?
If we're looking for the answer,
In
In
the
the
past,
past,
how do we
get to
change the future?
Yeah, and I love that quote.
Yes.
I love it.
Copyright.
And that's-
Where is it?
Copyright that, yeah,
Get
write
the
it down
quote
and put
Donna
in.
Marie.
That'll be in the next book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Artie's also an
Dash
author. He has
author.
his own book as well. So
Artie
that
author.
Artie the author.
You should have me on about my book.
Yeah,
we should.
Did
Yeah.
you both read
I
it?
like
read it,
book
yeah.
talks now.
Did you? No.
I read it.
I didn't
Now
read
I'm
the whole
reading it,
thing. I didn't read the whole thing.
Well, you better. If
Okay.
you're gonna have me on about my book, you have to actually read the book.
Okay,
Cover
I
to
respect
cover.
that. I
Cover to
respect
cover.
that.
I'm reading it. I'm reading through it again a
Are
million
you?
times for the editing, the process. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Now you
So I'm
gotta
very
read.
well
Now
versed.
you're
I know-
getting
I know the
paid
book in
today.
and out.
You know better than me.
yeah.
What was your favorite chapter?
The Godwinks.
Oh yeah,
I love the Godwinks. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm very like
the one is the
Spirit-
cheering.
yeah.
Big
Yeah.
fans of the Godwing.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's it? Can you tell us about it a
Yeah.
little bit? Is that okay? We
Yeah,
talk
of
about it a
course.
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
want to get into
Okay.
No,
it?
you
'Cause
tell me what
when-
you-
It's a book talk filled
Explain what a
show.
Godwink is. It'd be fun to hear from
When
you.
something happens, like I guess when it's too good to be a coincidence, when something is so strong and so powerful, and it's sort of a reminder of why you're doing what you're doing, or like your accomplishments kind of, I guess, are not catching up to you, but it's just a reminder to keep going, and it's a sort of a reminder from like God and the universe
And that things are happening
that
for
things
a
are
reason.
happening for a reason, and that things are happening in your favor and with you
Oh,
and in support of you,
I love that.
and it's a reminder to keep going because you're not done yet.
I think too, for me, and,
Yeah.
and as they come up, I think there's Godwinks that are reinforced you doing something good. Like
Yeah.
I just bought the kid a Dunkin' Donut thing, right? Because he was short $1.
Mhm.
So I said, I got you. When I was walking out, his buddy came back in and said, I got to pay the $1. I said, I got it. And he said, oh my God, that was so nice. Thank you. Right?
Yeah.
That's like a good Godwink. Is
Yeah.
rotten kids on their bikes, and they were very gentle and nice and polite.
Yeah.
Then there's the Godwink that comes along when you're struggling or you're persevering and you want to give up,
Mhm.
whether it's socially or mentally, where you're so tired and you want to end it, and you get a little refresher. In the book, it's the wave, right? The
Mhm.
guy's going over the bridge to kill himself. He's had it.
Mhm.
And someone smiles and waves back. And he said, not today.
Yeah.
And that little smile and wave, in essence, saved his life.
Yeah,
right?
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And those are kind of the range of Godwinks. And I
Yeah.
think, like from the book, is to kind of bring them out a little more and share them, right? Because then you recognize them. They happen, but no one talks about them.
No, yeah.
You guys should have a show like something. What is this?
Let's.
Let's-
You don't know the name of our show. Wait, we're gonna have to fight after this.
Get outta
because
here.
Let's
We've
talk
talked.
about it.
We've
Let's
talked
talk
about
about
this.
it. Let's
Yeah.
talk about
There's
this.
your hint. We've
Right.
talked about this.
But that's kind of what I see in the show, and that's what our little exercise here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? We're talking about the challenges of growing up today with the past. How do we change the future? Right?
Yeah.
And talking about Godwinks and inspiration and things that we click along, the old guys and the young girls
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm, you know what I'm thinking? The lighting in here is so great for Arthur and myself.
I love it.
The,
Yeah.
the girls
Mhm.
can carry it off if it was even brighter. Right?
Yeah.
Don't make it
Yeah.
brighter.
Do you
I don't
like
like
it?
it.
No.
We're
You don't like
definitely
the
in the
light?
shadow.
Really?
Bring it
Do
up.
you?
No, I think it's okay. I think we're okay. It is a
we-
little dark, but it's like feels
See,
comfortable.
it's
I
not
feel
too
like
harsh.
more
I like that it's
relaxed.
not like violent,
It's
like
violent.
like it's a lot.
It's not violent.
Come on,
It's
let's
not-
have some
That's what
violence.
they- I think that's
Wait,
what
but
the lighting
Next
director
week,
was
when we
shooting
run
for.
these things, we're having some violence,
Yeah,
man.
then we'll
I
edit
can't
it.
wait to see what you two
That's a
come
type
up
of,
with.
of lighting that is popular on Broadway. Some of the shows, it's the violent lighting.
It's too aggressive
Yeah.
for me. It's
Whole
way
nother
too
level.
aggressive for me.
New
Yeah.
chapter, violent lighting.
And Lynn
Cats.
Miserable, they were into the violent lighting.
I don't want to brush over what you just said about your book and the Godwinks. I think
We're gonna circle back.
we're circling back. We're
Wow.
circling back.
Is that our
Circle back.
first circle back?
Um,
Pretty exciting.
just like the smile and the wave and it saved somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
it's crazy how impactful we are to one another,
Yeah.
both positive
Mhm.
and negative.
Good point.
I've been going on live recently on TikTok to talk about politics,
Oh,
and
boy.
it is crazy. I need to talk about it just a little bit. The divide between both sides, predominantly the younger generation. I think everyone wants to hate each other. I've been called horrible names. Horrible. People just assume the worst, and I think we just need to
Stop
get
talking.
back to kindness, respect, bringing each other
Absolutely.
up.
And there's more
We
that
are
unites
one-
us than divides us.
Right.
You
I like that.
You want
Right.
to know something that I've noticed? When you're a boater, you're a waver.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I'm always waving at
Right.
people when I'm on my
Yeah,
friend's boat.
always.
Yeah.
If I make eye contact with somebody on the sidewalk, I'm saying hello and I'm waving.
I think that the waving is down. I think
Yeah.
we're becoming much less
because
of
everyone's like
wavers.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think too, this is that, like you said, this growling world of ready to attack. Ever since COVID, you're not wearing your mask, not covering your nose,
Right.
and everyone like at odds and at we used to talk about everything. There
Mhm.
should be a show about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Be like,
about it.
let's talk.
Like,
about
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be good?
it. Yeah, God
should talk
wings
about it.
and
You should-
not waving.
Okay, so
and-
write a plan and then
Making
we'll
out.
maybe start a show called Let's Talk About It, and maybe we'll talk
We
about
should
things
do
like
that.
this.
We should talk
It's
about it on the
happened.
show.
Yeah.
But I think that's
Wait,
a
we're here.
perfect-
Wait, we're here.
But that's a perfect example of what's
Yeah.
so important about the show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To sit there and find God winks. Who talks
Yeah.
about that thing? You know what? Gratitude. That's not something anyone talks about. I remember holding
Mhm.
Killian and thinking, oh my God, this is such a moment of gratitude. We were all just grateful that
Yeah,
the little
gracious. I
kid
said
was
that in a post.
alive.
I said that in one of my TikToks. I said we need to make America
Grace.
gracious again.
Yes,
MAGA.
that's a good word.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That got up there.
Make
Make America
America
gracious
gracious.
again.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
And
what
great
it
and
is.
healthy
I like that.
and
Yeah.
smarter and stronger, and people
Dude,
help
you
the
should
keep
people.
come
it
up with
civil.
like shirts and hats.
Mhm.
I
You
will.
should.
I would love to start my own campaign.
Yeah.
One day,
Do it.
maybe.
You know,
I just got
actually-
into politics, everyone. So don't
Make
come at me.
America gracious is your campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be kind. Let's
Yeah.
be friendly.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like a messenger of. So on Halloween, I was getting ready to go out.
Trick or treating.
Yeah, trick or treating. And I was dressing up as a hippie. I was putting braids in my hair, and this was after one of my lives where I was just defending myself before I even
After
said
you were
my
getting
opinion.
reamed.
I
No.
was getting
For being a
reamed.
hippie.
Peace and love.
I was a hippie for Halloween one night.
Wait, you were getting yelled at for being a hippie?
No,
No.
no.
Oh.
I was just reflecting on the TikTok live that I joined before, and I was thinking to myself, like, where are the people that are spreading kindness? And I feel like that person. I feel like a messenger on these TikTok lives. I just
Voice
feel
of
like I'm
reason.
teaching, voicing reason. People aren't
Conversation.
conversation, and people are just not brought up the same anymore. And I
No.
think we
But you know
have a
what?
lot to blame for that.
I gotta admit, and it's
Phones
in
being one
there
of
in
them.
the accidental rudeness in the book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When I saw the kids out front, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. You know, they're gonna be in
Yeah.
there wrecking the place, being rude. And, you know, you see all these things.
Well,
I speak with mom's group, the kids, this super nice, super polite, held the
Mhm.
door. I paid for his thing, and they were so grateful and so gracious and shook my hand. And
Mm.
you know, I think I got a little jaded too with these bad kids are
Sure.
gonna be in here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to beat them up
Yeah.
Right.
because I love beating kids.
Yeah. It's one of his favorite
Yeah,
things.
and sometimes we make assumptions about
That's
people,
my
but I heard
point.
don't make assumptions because it makes an ass of you and me.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
You know that
I-
one? Yeah.
That's
Woo.
I love
Where
that.
did you learn that? Because it's an odd couple
Yes.
quote.
Is it really?
Yes,
Really?
Oh,
it
that's
is.
right.
My
They
health
write it on the
teacher-
blackboard in court.
My health
yeah,
teacher
yeah.
wrote that in the 7th grade on the
Did he
blackboard.
give
Actually,
did he give Oscar
He didn't
Felix
give them- he
cri-
didn't
props?
quote them,
Oh, my
nope.
goodness gracious.
I just thought honestly it might have been from him, but then I was like,
No.
it's a little too
You see,
common
this is
for
why
him to
quotes-
just think of that.
Yeah, no, this is why quotes are so important.
Yeah.
And why we include a quote in every one of our shows.
Yeah, but if you
They're
want to
packaged
know,
one.
you ever noticed? Like, I'm curious about this, and as my make an L and see what happens. The brain works. There are fables and legends and quotes thousands of years old
Mhm.
that have stuck. Boy who cried wolf. You know, fly too close to the sun, your wings and the wax on your wings will melt. These foundational fables are there for a reason because they don't change,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And maybe we have flown too close. We think we're too good, so we're too close to the sun. And I say, you're not doing what you should do because I'm great. So That's another thing that's an interesting thing to talk about when you see those old, thousands of years old. The boy who cried
Aesop.
wolf,
Yeah, Aesop's fable.
right?
Yep.
He kept,
And they're still relevant today, you're saying. Is that
Yeah.
that's what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they
Life
always
lessons.
have been.
Yeah.
And the fact that they've made it that long,
Mm-hmm.
to me, gives them a lot of credibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Right?
should
There
have a
must
whole,
be
we
some
should have a
truth to
series.
it,
We should
you
have
know?
a next episode. We should have a little fable.
Bring a fable.
Oh, we should.
Yeah,
It's-
bring a fable. Do
And
you want to
bring
bring a fable?
stuff
But I
together.
love
Share
the
a
way
fable.
that
Yeah,
see
act
this
them
is
out.
your
Yeah.
show's
Puppet show.
evolving nicely.
A puppet
Mhm.
show.
You're
You-
getting to you're getting in there.
Yeah.
And by talking about it, we get to important things. Like if we did talk about a fable every week, those common sense
We might just fix. We might just fix what's
foundational
broken.
have been there.
We might just do it.
We
And
might,
yeah,
we might, but we can
Yeah.
only try.
Yeah.
And plus, we
exactly.
get to break stuff.
exactly.
I can't wait for Rector. I
Okay,
can't wait to
listen
see
to
what
that.
you two clowns come up with. Really,
The L has to be.
It's just. Can I add any other products to this or products?
I think
Any
it's
other
up to you.
materials?
no,
No.
you
Okay.
can't put like a
Yeah.
traverse or anything. But any connection here, screws, bolts, nails,
Oh my
gum,
goodness.
whatever you think.
All right. This is gonna be easy.
I hope I'm not the loser.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the L.
Well, did you ever
Big
see?
exercise.
Did you ever see the movie Dodgeball?
Uh-huh.
Where and he's oh he loves me. That's L, and she's like.
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
So when Jackie would do gymnastics, I'd always be like this, and he'd be like, "Why is your father calling you a loser?" And she's like, "Oh no, that's I love you."
L for love.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was so fun because they'd all be like, "Why is he doing that to you?" I'm like, "Okay."
It's inside. It's inside.
All right, let's
All right,
do our
kids.
show.
Thank you for
Cool.
another
All right.
wonderful,
Yes.
Thanks,
wonderful
guys.
Oh my
visit.
God,
That was
it
fun.
You guys
great.
talk about
You're the
it.
best.
We talked about it. We'll talk about it more.
Yeah, they will. You know they'll be back. You already know it. Tune into their show. It's gonna be live next on here. Men in
Yeah.
the Arena. They're on next, talking all things life
Woo.
hack. Wow, this show ended up going
I know. I looked at the time
Great.
and I was like, whoa.
quick, great.
Yeah, it goes by so fast.
Yeah, we were a little bit shaky with what exactly we were gonna do.
Mhm.
I was motivated to invite callers in and make that a whole thing, but part of me is happy we avoided that because again, to touch on my TikTok live debate spree, it's been crazy. People have been rude. I guess it's better though that we avoided it, so then we just didn't bring on any negativity
Mhm.
because you just
Yeah.
you don't know what you're gonna get with these debates. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I guess we'll end off this live show with a different song than we started with.
Ooh.
This is a song
I'm
called
excited.
by Kanye West
Ooh, I love Kanye West.
it's called God Is. Have you heard it?
I do know that song. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I played it?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just started going to church. I just started getting into that. I love it. I'm new, and this song, I heard it by chance.
I'm more of a graduation
a
by
God
Kanye
wink.
West person, but I
Okay.
like
Wait, this one is super inspiring. It's really cool. So we're gonna end it off with that. We'll play it for a little while, Bobby, so then we can hear the words. But here it is. Can we turn it up? Or is that my job?
Maybe I was gonna.
Is Bobby? There we are. Because I wanted to play this song because I feel like these ideas get lost. Not that I'm trying to push it onto anybody, but it's inspiring and it's a part of me, and this is our show, so this is what you're gonna get. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something new today. I hope you go check out those books that we talked about, the series by Elizabeth Warner. Read Artie's book. What is his book called again? It's called
Sorry, Can't is a lie.
Sorry, Can't is a Lie by Arthur Lee, founder of Life Back, Place Push Pull. Excited to see you all next week for show number 5.
Yay, I know.
These shows are stacking up.
Five.
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah,
Cool. Thanks for listening,
Love you all.
everyone. See you next week.
bye.
Bye.
Yeah.